Hello everybody, it's Nick here with Nick Tolman Music, and today we're going to go ahead and continue our beginner guitar lesson series using Mel Bay's Modern Guitar Method Grade 1. Today we're going to be looking at page 22, and page 22 is focused on duets. So if you don't know what a duet is a piece of music that is written for two parts. And duets are a really common part of learning to play the guitar. Many method books incorporate them. They'll have like a first part and a second part, and you'll learn both parts and play them along with your teacher. And it's just a really common way to do it, and it's a great way to get some experience playing music with another person. As we see more and more of this type of thing in the book, I will continue to play both parts so you have opportunity to play along with these duet parts and see what it's like to play along with another person. And if you know someone else who plays guitar and can sit in and play, obviously I highly encourage you to find opportunities to make music with other people. It's a wonderful part of being a musician and being able to play the guitar. So let's go ahead and look at page 22. So our first duet. Now this one, it does have two parts, but you're only going to learn the top part where it says student. We're getting really close to dealing with chords, and you'll soon be able to play that bottom part as well. But for now, you're just going to play the top part. And it should be relatively straightforward. It utilizes our upper strings and doesn't have anything too fancy, mainly just half notes and quarter notes. So I'll just go ahead and play that top line for you really quickly at 72 on the metronome. Here we go, top line, our first duet. 1, 2, ready and play. There we go. Really pretty straightforward. It does utilize our high A, which we learned in our last lesson. If you haven't seen that lesson, please check it out. And then other than that, it's just half notes and quarter notes, nothing too fancy. So, alright, so I'll go ahead and play the bottom part. So you've worked up to 72 on the metronome, and I will play the bottom part. You play the top part. We play together. 1, 2, ready and play. Alright, and that's that. Let's go ahead and bump this up to 120. And here is the top part. So this is the part that you'll be playing. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready and play. here is the bottom line. So you'll play the top part while I play the bottom part. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, play. Alright, nice job. So let's look at this next section here. There is a little bit of a lesson on the repeat sign. So a repeat sign is something that you'll see on occasion, and simply what it means is that when you get to that sign, it means that you will repeat. Now, as you can see, the sign here looks just like a final bar line on a staff, but there are 2 dots. And whenever you see that, it means that you're going to repeat back. Now you're either going to repeat back to a forward repeat sign, which looks like this, or if there's no forward repeat sign, then you will repeat all the way back to the beginning. Now a forward repeat sign is designed to have you repeat back to a section in the song if they don't want you to go all the way back to the beginning. So you might see it either way. You just have to kind of pay attention to where you're repeating back to. The example that it shows there in gray right above the repeater uses a forward repeat sign, but in the song, the repeater, that repeat sign is going to have us go all the way back to the beginning because there's no forward repeat sign anywhere. Anyways, very simple concept. In the case that you have a repeat sign and you go back and then you play and there's more music after the repeat sign, you just continue on after you've done the repeat. Now, music may tell you that you're going to repeat 2 times or 3 times or 4 times, but if that's the case, it will make a note and tell you what you're supposed to do with that. But if it's just a repeat sign, the standard is you'll just repeat once and then continue on after you've completed that repeat. Alright, so let's go ahead and try the repeater. Here's the top line at 72. Now the expectation on this exercise is that you learn both parts. I'm going to play the top line. Feel free to practice along with that, but also please practice the bottom line along with it as well. So you can repeat back as many times as you need to, but this is the top line at 72, and practice playing both the top and the bottom line along with this. 1, 2, 3, 1, ready and go. 2, 3, rest, rest, rest. 2, repeat, rest, rest. 2, 3. 2, 3, off. Nicely done. Alright, so now I will play the bottom line, and same process as before. You can use this to practice the bottom line with me, but also practice playing the top line along with this. So here it goes. I'm playing the bottom line at 72 on the metronome. 1, 2, 3, 1, ready and go. Rest. 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 2, 3. Rest. 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 2, repeat. Rest. Rest. 2, 3. Rest. 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 2, 3, off. Alright, let's jump this up to 120. Here is the top line at 120. 1, 2, 3, 1, ready, and. Repeat. Great job. Here is the bottom line at 120. 1, 2, 3, 1, ready, and. 2, repeat. 2, 3, off. Alright, thank you so much for tuning in today. If you have any questions about what we've learned so far, you're having struggles or whatever, please don't hesitate to leave a comment below and ask. I will do my best to answer your questions and get you on the right track. Please subscribe. If you'd like to see more content like this, please check out my Patreon page, and we will see you next time. Thanks.